Hey Channel Insiders, I'm Katie Bavoso here with Partner POV On-SITE at Scale Computing Platform 2025 here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And I am being joined by innovators from all over the globe today, including these two gentlemen right here. We of course have Kyle Fenske, Director of North America Channel for Scale Computing, and we also have Scott Mann, Managing Director and Vice President for Scale Computing International. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
We have so much to dig into today, but let's start with the biggest news coming out of this conference, and that is Scale Computing's new partnership with Veeam. You are now supported by Veeam from edge to core for backup. So talk to me about why this partnership is such a big deal, and what does it mean for your partners?
I mean, I've been with Scale for over 10 years now, and this is probably the most anticipated news that we've had since I've been here. So it's going to bring an opportunity to all those SMB mid-market customers out there that Veeam is already serving and our existing customer base and partner set. Very excited to see what we can do together with Veeam and move people over from VMware over to Scale using the portability and everything that Veeam offers.
It's been a very fast-paced and interesting 18 months, I would say, for Scale Computing since VMware was purchased by Broadcom and made sweeping changes to its partner program. Why is it still a great time to transition over to Scale Computing, to become a part of your Scale Computing program?
We're a 100% channel focus. So we really appreciate all the partners. And I mean, you can see it with this event of how big it's become and everyone here, but we're continuing to invest more into those partnerships and bringing more to the table. So we want our partners to continue to be able to leverage some of these alliances that we're bringing to the table and really want them to continue to grow. VMware's continuing to hurt these partners, and they're constantly looking and asking questions as to where do I go, what's next for me? And when they come over to Scale, they realize that we are giving them the white glove treatment. Come work with us, come be part of our ecosystem, and we'll show you what true partnership really is.
And just to add something on top of that as well, I mean, you look at what VMware is doing, they're leaving a gap in the market, and that's a market that we've always served. As they're increasing their price, we're decreasing our price. While they're setting minimum requirements, we're eliminating the minimum requirements. So we're trying to address that gap in the market that they're leaving behind and that partners are looking for out there.
So Scale Computing right now is heavily focused on defining itself as a software-only vendor, meaning that you're really trying to drop those restrictions and walls when it comes to hardware. How are you making sure that's going to be a benefit for your partner ecosystem?
We want to be that virtualization provider, right? We don't want to be that hardware provider. One of the questions that we've always gotten since day one was that Veeam question. The other biggest question that we've always gotten was, can I get my own hardware? And we're trying to be able to replace VMware without being disruptive and having to replace their hardware vendor of choice as well. So this is kind of marrying the best of two worlds.
By the way, Scott, you've had a big year yourself. You've recently relocated to the Netherlands. You've also stepped into that role with Scale Computing International. You are already an international company at Scale Computing. So this isn't necessarily a new effort, but what does it mean for you to take on that role? And what is your list of priorities and plan for really investing in that global presence?
The Broadcom acquisition and everything that's happening with VMware didn't just affect one region, it affected everyone worldwide. So a large part of our strategy is global development and continuing to grow in these regions where we have a good base. And just a testament, I've moved out there to help support that in the growth of the EMEA market. You see a lot of headcount coming in LATAM and APAC, and it's just being able to deliver our solution for everybody else that wants it out there around the globe. And these initiatives that we have with Veeam and with the software only just make it easier for us to be able to expand and help these customers address the gap that the VMware acquisition has created for them.
So is there a success story from 2025 that both of you have in mind that you could share with me in which you go, this is where Scale Computing shines as a vendor partner?
I think the one that comes to mind for me is that we have a partner that we've worked with closely. We're always looking for new ways for them to bring opportunities to us. We were able to host a webinar with them in conjunction, dedicated to the education space. Tons of schools came to that, turned into several different opportunities. So it just kind of showed the partnership that we have of being able to work with partners and leveraging their downstream customers to tell a good story and be able to come solve a solution that they were all facing at the same time.
Scott, how about for you?
This media and entertainment company was looking for some niche features that we didn't necessarily have. We had a technology partner that basically was like an extension of our ecosystem. They created a management interface to address this type of media and entertainment need, and they used our REST API and everything, and they were able to address that features that that customer was looking for, and the three of us were able to combine and create a solution for a customer that is now going to be one of the biggest brand names if we're allowed to talk about it.
I look forward for the next interview where we'll name them.
Yeah, very good.
Give you first rights on it.
Thank you very much.